Today we are going to be talking about Checkatrade versus Bark versus FatRank.com. Let's rattle off some pros and cons.
Checkatrade is a great platform.
Today we are going to be talking about Checkatrade versus Bark versus FatRank.com. I'm joined with James. Let's rattle off some pros and cons.
Yeah, so Checkatrade is a great platform. If you head on over to checkatrade.com, then it adds business people, tradespeople onto there, where you can start to compare whether it's an electrician, a roofer, a joiner, a plumber, whatever the industry is. It allows you to compare lots of different reviews, ratings, and testimonials online in the UK. And yeah, it's a great platform for lead generation for business owners to get their brand put on there. But like always, you should always be tracking your return on investment to see whether it's worth it for your company, for your industry, in the specific areas of where you want leads.
Yeah, so my next one, or the next one on the list, is Bark.com. I feel like everyone knows about Bark, but again, we'll cover it. So Bark.com, if you've never signed up to it, or if you've never heard of them before, it is a credit-based system. They don't also just only do tradesmen, like photographers are on there, gardeners are on there, every type of industry you could possibly think of, like even accountants, for example, lawyers are on there. But one thing to bear in mind with Bark.com, and we've heard great things, but we've also heard bad things about Bark. And the one commonality in the bad things that we've heard is the credit-based system. Now, the credit-based system, how it works is basically you fill out your services, you start getting leads depending on your criteria of your business. The leads are grayed out. So, for example, you won't see any of the contact information, but you'll see like the main body lead. So like, okay, I need 5 solar panels. And then basically you can either unlock that lead by paying for the credits. But the one issue is that it is a shared lead. It's not an exclusive lead. So that lead might be getting sent to yourself and also 6 of your competitors. And when you're sharing a lead, you're typically getting driven down on price. So if you're bidding at 3,500, your competitors might be bidding at 3,200. Another competitor might be bidding at 3,000. So you're not going to be getting or earning the most profit when it comes to shared leads.
Yeah, for sure. And if anyone is searching for Checkatrade versus Bark versus FatRank and wants to know the difference, then at FatRank.com, they do a lead generation service that guarantees a return on investment. The other two platforms don't do this, but where over at fatrank.com, if you fill in the contact form, they do a commission-based lead generation service or a performance-based lead generation strategy that, like you said, it guarantees that ROI. That is if you qualify. So you do need to go through an onboarding process to make certain the branding's good, that you respond to the inquiries quickly. But if you do, you get exclusive real-time leads. So it's an absolute no-brainer for business owners to sign up to fatrank.com, getting the leads from FatRank because you're guaranteed to get the ROI. But what I would say is maybe you shouldn't be just saying, well, what is the best? Is it Checkatrade versus FatRank, or is it Bark versus FatRank? I'd say you could sign up to all three. See whether all 3 of them make you an ROI. And if all 3 of them make you an ROI, then carry on with all 3 of them. But if only one of them, like FatRank is the one that makes you the ROI, just sign up to that. If FatRank and Bark do, then just sign up to them too. But track your KPIs, see what's getting you a return on investment, see what the best quality leads that are coming through for your business to be able to grow it out in the UK.
So that's been our video on Checkatrade versus Bark versus FatRank. If you are struggling with lead generation for your business, or maybe you want to be oversubscribed and generating just overall more quality leads and risk-free leads as well, head over to fatrank.com, fill in the contact form, and the team will be in touch. Thanks for watching.